Didacus exemplifies that sainthood is not achieved through grand deeds, but through sincere devotion to God and compassion for others. As Jesus Christ himself taught in Matthew 23:11, the greatest among you must be your servant. Didacus's life is a reminder of a divine greatness found in humble service. There's also something very interesting that I wanted to share with you about Saint Didacus. And this was about the Spanish ship that sailed into San Diego Bay in 1602. It was part of Sebastian Vizcaino's expedition, and it was named the San Diego in honor of Saint Didacus of Alcala, which of course is San Diego in Spanish. Vizcaino arrived in the bay on November 12, 1602, a day before the feast day of Saint Didacus, which is November 13th, and he decided to name the area after the saint. I'd wager that the majority of the people in San Diego have no idea of the saint that their city was named after. Now, it's on the paperwork. It is still good. It's got very, very old string. So the string that goes in, it's tied a little knot on each side. Very faded, very old. This has been through the mill. It's been handled a lot. And I know I've handled it myself. Now, I actually had it in a reliquary back here. And I took it out before I started. So I had it in this. And I'll zoom out a little bit to give you a better idea of this. This is what I was keeping it in. A nice reliquary just like this. And I had it inside with some red velvet in the back. So I just took that out for this particular showing here to show you this relic here. And she asked specifically if she could borrow a relic. Now, I try not to lend out my relics too often because obviously these are priceless treasures that I don't want to get broken. I don't want them to be misused or to, possibly get lost or stolen or anything like that. It's always a cautionary thing for me. So I love my relics and I love them to go out to people, but I also have to kind of keep a cap on it. But for this lady, I could hear the pleading in her voice, and she asked me, who would I recommend? So I said, okay. The first name that popped into my mind was Didacus.